My child, come close and listen to my words. I have seen your struggles and I know the burdens you carry. Take comfort, for I am with you always. The days ahead will not be easy, but take heart. An anointing is growing within you, a divine presence and power that extends far beyond yourself. I'm increasing my spirit in my people across the earth. What you feel stirring is not unique to you alone. It is my very presence intensifying within my church. If you see this, know that it confirms what I have spoken to your spirit already. My anointing represents my authority and ability to accomplish my will in your life. It breaks strongholds, overthrows rulers of darkness, and destroys yokes of bondage that have held you down. Even now, the oppressive weights upon your shoulders are being shattered by my power. I promised that in this season, beginning now in the early weeks of the year, freedom would come and chains would fall away. I am faithful to my word. It is solely by my anointing that these yokes are demolished once and for all. The oil of my spirit has been poured out on you. Let it soak into your soul, strengthening and refreshing you. Now I wash you with water from my well, living water that cleanses and renews. Listen closely to the Holy Scriptures, for they tell of what I am doing even now. On that day, I, the Lord, will lift the heavy burdens from your shoulder and remove the yokes that wear you down. I will break them because of the anointing poured out on you. Can you perceive it? The increasing of my presence upon you? For I tell you, divine visitations are coming for many. Encounters with me are at hand that shall utterly transform you. For some, it will simply be a timely meeting with one I send your way. For others, vivid dreams and visions of my majesty are soon to come. Some will experience my manifested presence in power, my raw and real touch that electrifies body and soul. These things are coming upon my church across the earth. Eyes will behold and ears will hear like never before. Even now I break off limitations and remove scales from your spiritual eyes. The age of increased sight and sound is here. I have spoken prophetically over you this truth. Deep wounds in your mind are now being healed by my hand. Trauma, heartache, abuse. These will trouble you no more as my spirit washes over your mind. Breakthrough is here. You wonder, how can this be? Have you considered the book of Acts? See how my followers turned the world upside down in their day by my Spirit's power. Signs and wonders accompanied them everywhere. The apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders among the people. No one else dared join them, even though they were highly regarded by the people. And more men and women believed in me as Lord and were added to their number. Do you discern what I am doing? My authority and fame is restored in this hour. My people shall walk again in power and purity, for my spirit is being poured out in unprecedented measure. Yes, my child, you perceive rightly. My kingdom is forcefully advancing through these very networks. Shall I not redeem them for my glory? Behold, I answer the cry of my children. The prayer, your kingdom come, is reaching my ears with power. And as my kingdom manifests in might, all opposing forces must bow or be destroyed. Sickness and infirmity is not my will for your life. Return now to the original design, health and life from your Creator. My anointing breaks the grip of these tormentors. Their time is short. My children shall walk in power and wholeness again as in the beginning. The oil of my spirit represents this kingdom order and rule. When I anoint you as a son or daughter for service, you receive authority to act in my name. The yoke of the enemy is smashed as my chosen ones advance. In my name you shall cast out demons, and I confirm it to you. Yes, even through streams once desolate and void, my power now flows. Salvation breakouts, healing testimonies, miracles of redemption fill these networks. Mighty waves of my glory invade this space, for the downpour of my spirit is here. You now perceive that these forces which oppose my kingdom plan shall surely be overturned. The status quo of religion, powerless and listless, shall be no more. Spirit-led believers defy man's wisdom, yet great grace rests upon them. My raw presence resides with them. For did I not walk with my servant Peter in days past? Such power and favor marked him that multitudes brought sick on cots to city streets. As his shadow passed over afflicted ones, wholeness engulfed their bodies and souls. So too this fresh wave of glory in your day outpours upon my people. As in my word, royal blood washed, sinners now carry full access to my throne and my throne room authority. Heaven's power, pure and surging, now resides on earth in my church, untethered and unleashed. What do your eyes see and ears behold right now in your world of non-stop and endless connection? I stand to tell you, it is the era the prophets saw from afar. My spirit poured out on all who call upon my name. And so as you scour your landscapes, I call you this day to lift your head higher. Begin to envision with the eyes of your spirit all that I am, unveiling before you. The cloud of my presence shall invade highways and byways once void of my glory. Streams once dry and depleted now teem with living water from my throne. And I show you clearly, even domains you deemed as lesser, void of my presence, behold truth. I search the unseen realms. I assure you, no detail escapes the watchful gaze of your Lord. Your platforms and pages created for vain glory, now converted into revival stream. What an invasion of heaven come to earth. Have you considered it? Even in the ancient days when my servant Peter walked the land, did not virtue and power flow from his mere shadow? Then behold the wonder child. Through simple comments made in faith, loving hearts now touched by heaven's ray. For the great I Am is not limited by screens or sites made by man. No, my deliverance transcends these domains. Divine connections manifest despite devices that contain them. So now shed scales from your eyes and be awakened to greater truth. Your words typed and transmitted, seemingly vanishing into thin air, now sanctified as holy prayer. Comments and reactions, once empty gestures, now become filled with force from on high, portals opening from heaven's realm to invade your cyber sky. And so receive my charge to you this hour. Lift your perspective higher still. Begin to envision with greater faith all I desire to fulfill. When you type words deeming it lesser in power and might, watch closely, as it shall transform into a fountain of living light. For nothing is impossible with your God. Taste and see indeed. And so, beloved child, continue to nurture growing seeds of faith planted deep within. That quiet nudge urging you to step out in trust. Yes, My spirit blows upon your soul again. Your desire for tangible encounter in this mystical world of unseen realms is now realized. For today, the separation between flesh and spirit is minimized. Such hunger in you for transcendence shall indeed be satisfied. Healing virtue pours through simple words posted. In faith for needy ones. Salvation extended through keys unto desperate sons and daughters. Even in your day, my raw power flows unfettered through these modern gates. All submit to my lordship, unseen realms I infiltrate, and so receive my commission for you this hour. Lift up your head. Envision my spirit's fire now erasing dividing lines once deemed uncrossable. Your words flowing freely from earth's domain into heaven's dimension are most malleable. Yes, for through your simple childlike trust, a great unseen portal is now open wide. Access once unattainable, now made available. Heaven's resources, come turn this tide. What say you, my child? Do you believe? Then yes, now enter the realm of greater vision. The dividing wall of separation crumbles before you. Unlimited power and resources await your decision. My beloved, the renewal I bring is not yet complete. The increasing of my spirit will intensify as my latter-day glory is revealed across the nations. Paradigms rooted in religion and tradition now crumble as streams of living water burst forth, saturating dry and barren ground. Yes, fertile soil emerges even in the most desolate places as waves of glory transform landscapes thought devoid of my presence. Watch now as the divide between natural and supernatural fades from sight, for the raw demonstration of my power through my people will be commonplace. The impossible bows its knee as my kingdom manifests in authority and might. No longer will my children cower in fear and unbelief. They will move in kingdom identity from victory to victory. I break limitations and demolish barriers that prevent the full expression of who I created you to be. Advance, my loved ones. Your King calls you higher into realms of faith filled with signs, wonders, and the beauty of holiness. Arise and shine.